lie down, and I won't, I won't lie down, and I can't do this without your stories. They come from the heart.
Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a stream before the 13th. Because we thought it will be a perfect time for this to happen. So, I got an update on the scheduling. So, of course, today we have this stream. On the 13th, we have two streams on the 13th. So, we'll be seeing the LA back on the 13th. But for right now, let's do the Caretaker recap. So last time on Caretaker, on Sunday, they went into the ancient city. Our girl, Lysandra, almost got killed. She was on 4.5 hearts, but officially on 3 hearts. Caretaker got her into at spawn, where she went into the stronghold and left the overworld. What she thinks is for good. And that's where we left her. So we are going to get started. Okay, that was just done. Okay. It's been a few days. I end up making myself a storage. So I decided to just plaster everything here. Got some of my research books out. I started writing notes. Tried sleeping and it just didn't want to work. I don't know what these signs are. I don't even know what that says. But I'm just happy that Caretaker was there. Kind of disappointing, you know? I thought being a prophet to one god, I can rely on them. And they never came. They haven't even checked up on me. I don't know. We're just doing the research. I'm actually enjoying myself in the end. Uh-oh. Hi, sir. I didn't mean to. Sorry. Come on. Come on. Sorry. I'm still not used to veins here, but at least the stars are nice. I can see the stars. I'm actually enjoying myself here. It's a lot better. But yeah. I got a lot of stuff that I need to put in. Yeah, we're just gonna do all the research, you know? If we're gonna be here in the end, and we're probably gonna be living here in the end, might as well do all the research as we can. Then again, we probably have a lot more time than what I visually was expecting for this lab, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Not like anyone's looking for me. Which, kinda happy. Let's see. Okay, so we're just gonna put the nether field notes over here. Make Faye's a little bit situated. Endurian, we can just put that over here. Because we have the Endurian language right here. Endermite, we could just put, I could just probably put the Shulker research. Oh, I'm slowly running out of space. You know, we're just gonna put all of these. We're gonna keep the cows in one in here. Let's just have that. No. No. We're just gonna have that right next to that pair of wings. We're just gonna put these right in here. Also, the stronghold nodes as well. Okay. I haven't slept, so we won't be able to put in another log, which is fine. Oh yeah, we got plenty of food, which is nice. I get to be here for a good long time. And I'm feeling great about it, you know? What could possibly go wrong, actually? Doing great. Hello?
Hi.
Oh! Chasm, hello.
I was wondering where you've been.
I've been here. I thought I told Caretaker to tell you that I'm gonna be here for a bit.
Well, I know that he told me that you were going to be in the end, but it took me a bit to actually find you.
Yeah, I try to stick to the closest gateway.
I see that.
I'm here now. How have you been?
I've been doing alright.
That's
What
good.
about you?
Could be better, but you know, it's fine.
You seem tired.
I'm in having nightmares, so I choose not to sleep anymore. After what happened, I don't want to.
What happened? You don't have to go into great detail. I just would like to know.
I almost died a few days ago. We went into the ancient city and we were following lecterns because I wanted to figure out what was wrong with my brother. And supposedly a creature came and killed him, started attacking villagers, and almost killed me. If it wasn't for Caretaker, I would actually be dead.
I'm very thankful that you made it out alive.
Yeah. It's just a huge thing that nightmares are just happening all the time. I don't know.
Wonder if there's any way to help fix that.
I don't know.
Fix nightmares.
He just, all I just kept hearing is that I'm a murderer and I'm the bad guy for letting this happen to my sibling. He was so bright. He's just my little brother. He's
You're not a
not.
murderer.
He's not what. How I last remember him. He was such a bright young soul. He was starting to get introduced into magic. He was so bright, and I was worried, and I kept telling him, don't follow the path that I did, and he was insisting that he wanted to make the family proud like I did, and now I don't know about him anymore. He says I killed him and murdered everyone there, and I have no memory of it. I don't know how to make sense of it all. And I'm just having nightmares over and over about if I would have stayed there and I got myself killed instead of him, maybe things would have been better. I don't know if I should have died or not and made things better. I don't know. I don't know how to help the situation.
Lysandra, take a deep breath for me, dear. Just take a few deep breaths. Let me see.
And he is nowhere to be found. I just thought, oh, being a prophet to one particular guy, he will probably have my back. No, he just gave you a protective poppy, and literally the one that actually saved me was Caretaker themselves.
Wow, then. Sounds like somebody's going to have a talking to.
All I know is I'm not returning back to the overworld. I'm just gonna live here. And it's great. I mean, I'm safe. No Asian city. There's no nether around. There's no green grass other than the little garden over there. But it's all fine. It's so much peaceful. I can actually think. I can actually listen to my thoughts. Of course I'm gonna miss everyone, but it's fine, you know? It's all great here. You like the research lab?
It's nice, but are you 100% certain you want to live here?
I mean, yeah. Is there a problem with that?
No, there isn't. I'm just surprised. If I'll be completely honest.
I mean that's fair. You haven't seen me in a while, and then the next time you see me, I'm just here, actually.
Well, that and you always were saying how my realm always made you uncomfortable, and it was always, too cold, and how you always felt uneasy here.
Well, the voice hasn't came back, so that makes things a little bit better. But to be completely honest, after what you told me about things about what happened to this realm, I guess want to give it a second chance and put my all into looking for the truth and all that.
So I technically opened up your eyes a little bit
Yeah.
to the realm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right then.
Yeah.
It's honestly nice to have some more company here, other than, well.
Yeah, I probably might have scared you when I first came in here, though, with all the panic and crying and yelling.
You did worry me quite a bit, but I wanted to give you a little bit of space before I actually came to search.
Yeah, it's been a few days, and the last person I actually got to talk to was Caretaker. Well, that was the day when I came here. Don't know how many days it's been, actually. Let me to think of it. Didn't know I've been keeping up with logs. That's all I know.
Let me see this. Are these logs over the days that you've been here?
Yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I do have I made a bedroom in the stronghold, so I could get back here. It's not a bad. It's completely fine. I don't.
It's 11 days, Lysandra.
It's only been 11 days. I thought it was only just a few days. Oh wow.
It's been 11.
Oh.
How much time have you slept in between? Whenever you could.
5?
5 out of the 11 days. So about half the time that you've been here.
Well, like I said, every single time I slept for those 5 times, I always got a nightmare, and I just stopped at 5 and just continued. I've been doing research here. You should have known this by now, that I could very easily have done this. But I think it's fine. It's fine.
It's not necessarily fine.
Look, I just don't want to see E. I don't want to see that brother of mine. I don't want to see anyone.
And you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah. And like I said, this is why I'm gonna be living here. I'm staying here. It's safe. There's no city around. There's only Indian, which gets me to slowly learn the language.
Yeah.
And plus these weird signs that I have no idea what they're saying.
Now let me see.
They've just been everywhere. Yep, there's like one right there, one right there, one right here, one right there. Also, this one. And this one. And then this one. I have no idea what that one is. It's fine. I've been writing all my thoughts and everything. I'm doing pretty well. For the most part.
Hmm.
You know, gotta love a near-death experience, don't you know?
As always.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there.
Yeah, all these signs were from Caretaker. They was here mostly where my most panic came from. Trying to calm me down, trying to get me to understand what went on, but none of it made sense. I don't know. All I know is whatever my brother thought he accomplished really didn't accomplish anything. I guess we can say that what this one means, I guess we can say the blue one snapped and did something that got a lot of people's attention. I don't know. That's what Caretaker keeps saying. I don't know how true of that is, but the creature was around Skulk, so I don't know what to say much.
What to say is my brother gave your brother a feast and tried to kill you all.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Who?
Hi, Captain.
Hi.
Who are you?
What do you think?
Wait. Caretaker? Oh my god, you got a voice!
I did. Not in the way I thought I would. I was with the Allay, and I was with you, and then at the Allay's place, my brother destroyed part of one of their buildings, and I just got so mad, and then suddenly they could hear me, and now you can hear me apparently, so that's great. But what's not great is Chasm. Why has no one put him in check yet?
I don't know.
I have been trying to get a hold of all of you for weeks, if not months, and I've been trying to say he's being mean, he's being bad, he's breaking the rules, and no one will listen to me.
Well, that answers the question of what type of help you were trying to get.
Okay.
So, he did snap. Oh boy.
He didn't snap, he's just being dramatic.
I mean, I could tell where he got that from. And that was not pointing at you, Caretaker. I was pointing that at Scoria. Whatever the hell you say that name.
Goodness.
What? You cannot tell me he hasn't been dramatic once in that lifetime.
All of us have been dramatic in our lifetimes. Some more so than others, but
At this point, it's fine. I already reached out, and hopefully teacher will be here soon.
Teacher? New names. Why can't it be simple?
Well, that's just what we call her, but yes,
Okay, who's teacher?
they're real nice. Our teacher.
Wait, is that what you refer to as knowledge?
They're real nice. They should get here soon. I'm not sure when, but I reached out because none of my siblings were helping. So I thought I would go to
listen,
one of our other
I'm
siblings and help.
sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? You didn't even bat an eye when she said she almost died, but then when she said she was just living here and not sleeping, that's when you got concerned?
I think I worried Chasm enough, to be honest, with how I entered the end. It's just, there's only one god that I'm very not happy with, and it's E.
He will never go around where my brother lives. He hates it down there.
Then he is a coward for not wanting to bat an eye and care for someone who he considers to be his prophet then. I should have just threw all that stuff and been like, just find another person to be your prophet.
He's very nice sometimes, but honestly, I'm kind of upset with all of my older siblings right now.
You can be upset with me.
It's not like I want to be, but I kept telling you guys that he was getting out of line and no one paid attention to me.
I didn't notice that it would get this bad.
He's been possessing like 2 people.
Actually, a little bit of a side note. This was actually well, the first time was kind of like almost a death threat. I almost had 2 death experiences in this process. Been trying to deal with the skulk and all that. But you know, I should not be going into an argument between 2 gods, so I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Listen, I should have been paying closer attention. And I'm sorry that I didn't listen. And I know that sorry isn't technically what you want to hear. But we will take care of him. And he will be put in check.
Well, yeah, I already got a teacher on the way.
Yeah.
Which means we're probably all gonna
Could I ask one question for the both of you? For my brother's sake. Is he going to be okay? Because he's saying a lot of things that I don't remember. I don't know where he's getting this from, that I'm a murderer. I never thought of myself as a bad guy. But is there any way that it could be helped?
Are we allowed to talk about that?
I don't know.
Well, I can say if my brother chose him for being prophet, then he'll at least keep him alive and sorta happy. But I don't know how much I can tell you yet. But once teacher gets here, I'm sure they can clear it up.
Is not answering the question why he keeps calling me a murderer when I've never been down there except for that the first time.
Well, that's complicated, and teacher will have the answers for that.
I hope so.
I mean, they know lots of things, like lots and 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 lots and
Yes,
lots and lots and
yes,
lots
we
and lots
get it.
and lots of things.
Well,
It's why I went and got them.
at least my theory was correct of you sounding cute.
Wait, I sound cute?
Yeah? To me, you do.
Catherine, do I sound cute? I don't know really what sound is what. This is new. Do I sound cute?
Yes, you do. Thank you.
You know, the more spore blossoms I get, this whole research lab is going to be nothing but spore blossoms.
Well, you need something out here. No offense, Chasm.
None taken, I know.
You know, if you would just get some ideas, I could give you some power to do some more creation. We could have some new things out here.
You know what? We'll see. I'll be thinking about it.
All I'm saying is the overworld has a type of slime, the nether has a type of slime. Think about if you had an extra bouncy end slime that could bounce from island to island. It would be adorable.
You are right, that would be adorable.
I mean, maybe some pink and purple, like, trees. And more light, other than emeralds, will be very nice here. If you wanted an opinion from a mortal.
Maybe I could even get some different grass, maybe? And
Make
grass?
some flowers,
Some
stuff like
flowers.
that.
I think that would be very nice.
I guess I'm the
We could
first.
make some more bugs.
More boats.
We could make so many things. And then this place won't be boring anymore.
I'll put some extra thought into it.
past,
Okay.
the past needs to heal.
And I promise that.
I mean, that might be a good thing for you, Chasm. The past needs to be healed at some point. A future needs to be newly written for something to keep going. I can understand a little bit where the nether came from with that history. With what I know. I think the end deserves that type of treatment for a new history to be written.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Who knows? Maybe there'll be some new people around.
Yeah. I believe you could do it. After all, you are a realm god. You've been here, I think, for a good long time. I think you can handle it.
Yeah.
A very, 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 very,
Very,
very,
very.
very,
Yes,
very,
yes,
very,
I know
very,
I'm
very,
old.
Very, very, very,
Shush.
very, 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 very.
If I
Very,
give you
very,
an
very,
apple,
very,
will
very,
you
very.
shush?
An apple?
A golden apple, yes.
Okay.
Very cute.
There you go.
They're very cute. Sorry I didn't get to hear your voice for most of all of this, Caretaker. But I'm happy you got that voice.
Yeah, I just got it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll definitely be hearing it a lot more, I'm sure.
If brother lets me actually be around.
Yeah, I got to a point where the only time that me and Caretaker got to talk was through books at their shrine, because the blue one kept listening in to everything. It became very dark very quickly. But we managed. If help is on the way, so guess it was worth it at the end.
Are you having fun pushing me around?
Maybe. I did hang out with Scory the other day a little bit, and I threw snowballs at them.
Yeah, did you?
Mm-hmm.
What was his reaction?
I don't think he liked it very much, but it was fun. And then I got yelled at by my prophet to not throw snowballs inside.
Well, you
And
know
then
what
I
I
threw more
say.
anyway.
Continue to throw snowballs inside.
Okay. I was going to anyway.
You guys are just making me realize how much I miss my siblings. Well, I have 2 older siblings. One taught me how to fight, the other one tried to taught me how to build, and I actually really miss them.
Hey, it'll be alright.
I just
You
miss
want
having my
mine?
brothers. What? The last
You
time
want siblings around? You can have mine. They're mean to
you.
Right now, that's because I yelled at you.
I'm always nice to you.
You're never around, though. For someone with such an empty place to watch over, you sure seem busy all the time.
Well, maybe I'm trying to think of more ways to fix things and mend things for people.
You've been thinking for a really, 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 really,
Here we go.
really, really, really long time.
Well, that thinking is going to start coming to a stop. I'm going to start focusing on other things now.
Oh, I thought you meant you were just gonna stop thinking, and I got really worried for a second.
No. If I stopped thinking, that would be a massive problem, and I don't want to cause any issues for that.
That's why I was worried. You just said
No,
you were gonna stop, and
I'm going to continue to think. It's just I'm going to continue to think about other things. Things that are more to the prominent matters.
okay, that makes sense. So wait, did you finish finally thinking about the other stuff then?
I'm putting a pin in it.
Oh, well, that's not really stopping thinking about it then. That's more like just thinking
I'm
about
stopping-
it quieter.
I'm stopping thinking about it for now, and I'm going to start thinking about other things. I'm pushing it back. It's like putting a bookmark in a book.
Ah, that's something I know.
So I'm
I
putting a
read
bookmark
books,
in the
but-
book. You should. You should read more books. They've got a lot of fun stories.
Why would I read like mortal books when I can just like think of things?
Well, I mean, you could think of things. Storybooks go on in your head. Sometimes mortals' books can be entertaining. They have nice fairy tales, they have nice mysteries, and so on and so forth.
The last time I read a fairy tale, teacher told me I had to not make the things in the book real. And I didn't know why, and I still don't know, so
It's okay.
books are weird. They have
They
a lot
are.
of rules.
Yeah.
I have tried to read some of Lissandra's books, but they have a lot of big words.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
And there's no pictures.
Yeah, I keep saying I need to draw things in, and I keep forgetting to. There was just so much going on.
I would help, but I can just kind of make stuff up here. I can't really, like, do certain things. When am I gonna get a physical form? Because now that I have the voice, that'd be really nice to go with it. And I would
I
like
don't
to
know.
get one before my brother does, since he got the voice first.
Hopefully you'll get it soon. And honestly, hopefully you get it before he does.
Okay, so when
goodness.
Really long time.
Not soon for me. Yes, I know that time passes differently for me.
I should really put things in the kitchen.
There's a kitchen?
Almost. I'm still trying to get things in here since not return to the overworld anytime soon. So.
Stuff in the kitchen.
Thank you. I put those into great use.
Oh yeah, they're yummy.
They are yummy.
That's what everyone says anyway. Did I use that word right?
They are.
Yeah.
They are yummy.
They're very sweet. I always
Okay.
I really like going into the jungle and picking fresh cocoa beans and making cookies out of them. The jungles are very nice for that. Whenever I did adventure, I miss it though. There. Cookies are the first thing I put in the kitchen. Now I gotta make a smoker and all that, but I don't think I will need any since there's hardly anything.
Yeah, there's not really any meat here.
Yeah,
Or fish.
which is okay.
Maybe that's something I should do.
I know what you should add. I know what you should make. So you know how the overworld and the netherworld have slime? They also have pigs. You don't have any pigs. You need a type of pig. Pigs are cute.
You're right, pigs are cute. Maybe I could get some cows. Some different cows. Maybe I could get some more of those funny little axolotls that are in the overworld.
Speaking of one,
No.
actually speaking of them, Chasm, I actually have something for you. It's not named, but since you gave me one, I want to give you one in return.
Thank you.
Anytime. I'm still trying to figure out what you named that axolotl though, but in due time. I do have the alphabet now.
You'll learn.
There we go. Nice and
What are
clean.
you doing?
Nothing.
What did you do?
Nothing.
No, you're so cute.
We were talking about pigs, and then I thought about flowers, and so
Well, I guess this is like the first garden in the end, so.
oh no, there's others.
Oh, okay, cool. That's just a great add-on.
He's just a little cutie.
He is.
The first end pig.
You know, you can name him if you want, Caretaker, since you brought him here. I think he likes you, Chasm.
I see this. Hi, buddy.
Oh.
I'm not really good with names.
not good with names either.
All my names are... They're all written and endearing, so...
One of the last things I made that I named, brother made fun of me for it.
Which one?
Glow squid.
That is my favorite. I love the glow squids.
Apparently it wasn't a creative enough name.
It's pretty sparkly, so
They
he can fight
are.
me. He can fight me.
Yeah, brother doesn't like them, but
Yeah, he can fight me. I like him.
he doesn't like most things very much.
Well, he's just a little biased, isn't he?
Yeah, he just likes stuff he makes.
I'm probably gonna have to clear out all these signs. There's just so many.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand you didn't have a voice when you did this. It's understandable.
Oh, that means I should probably go clean up the ones in Scoria's temple, huh?
No, just leave them there.
Yeah?
We can deal with them later.
Okay.
I'll take these down after I write these in a book for notes.
Notes? You need these for notes?
Well, I'm not going to let my brother alone while he's trying to deal with this. I want to get him out of it. One way or another.
Well, that's what I got teacher for. Teacher's gonna do that. You're gonna stay here nice and safe.
That's fair.
And get rest.
If I don't have nightmares. I have not been that lucky with getting good sleep lately. Though, there's literally no such thing as luck anyways. It's called stuffery most of the time. What? Did I say something?
No.
It's not like luck, it's like a thing. Come on. That's just superstition.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well.
I don't have any more ink or feathers for books. Oh, that is gonna consider to be a problem. I'm gonna have to make do. And
Who knows? Maybe you'll get some gifts.
maybe.
After all, I'm going to keep an eye on you.
I mean, I do plan on that. I don't know how gods work.
Oh, I have my ways.
You're gonna have to keep like a really close eye on her. She tends to almost die a lot.
Oh, I know.
I was just letting you know, because your last pet didn't go so well.
My last pet was trying to protect the realm.
And got called a Karen. Which, I don't understand the term of that. I don't understand it at all.
My poor girl.
I am I'm sorry for.
She was kind of nice sometimes, but then she would like try to bite at people, and that was very nice.
Well, sometimes her biting was playful. Sometimes she was just angry because she was hungry.
Brother liked her, so that should say something.
Mm-hmm. It's because he spoiled her. Too many treats get to somebody's head.
Well, maybe you can get another one.
Hopefully.
And let's
Can it
hope
be purple
that
this
one
time?
doesn't get killed.
I hope it'll be purple. I think that would be really cute.
Yeah. Or like a green one, or a pink one.
Ooh,
Green.
An orange one would be really cool.
maybe a magenta one.
Or a yellow one.
I really like
A
magenta.
yellow one, yeah. Ooh, and it'd be a shiny one.
Well, I have no say over what it'll be. We can only hope. Only time will
If I
tell.
make you a new dragon, and you just picture it in your head really hard that it's really, really shiny. That way, when I make it, it'll be really, really shiny.
Maybe the dragon will be shiny.
It should be.
You gotta love younger siblings.
I do.
I remember when mine was very young. What I mean by is I just miss my little brother being as cute as you, wherever you are. I don't know where you are. Oh, I think you're right next to me. Hello. Yeah. I wish I could give you hip pats like I did with my younger brother, but I sadly cannot see you.
I don't have a head.
Oh, what?
I don't have a head. I don't have a mortal physical form thingy yet, so I don't have that.
Well, whenever you get one, I can give you a hip pat if you allow me. If you allow me.
Well, it depends what kind of mortal form I get. For all I know, I could end up being the dragon.
Fair?
Because if you look at Chasm, like, look at it.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I look funny?
I mean, like, he's really, like, pretty and nice and, like, has shiny stuff and flowers. And then you have, like, that stuff on your face.
The cracks on my face?
You're like an Enderman all grr, grr.
I take that personally.
I think Kasim looks perfect just the way he is, to be honest.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my thing. So hopefully I end up like more like E instead of grr, grr. Brother will probably end up like grr.
Well, I am going to be taking my leave for now.
Alright.
However, I'm not going to be far away.
What do you mean by that?
You'll know soon enough.
Chasm?
What?
Where did that bridge come from? Excuse me? Chasm?
Bye.
Ugh. Okay. Well, did not expect that, to be honest. Oh boy.
What do you expect now, honestly?
A what? Yeah, you know, I should expect the unexpected, but I always expect things when I shouldn't. Which is kind of wrong for me to do, to be honest. I should be expecting things.
I suppose that's fair, though lately it seems like the only thing we can really count on expecting is our brothers to try to kill us.
You're not wrong. Hey guys, we have one thing in common, Caretaker, that our brothers is a pain in the butt.
I guess. Well, I am sorry my brother made your brother so mean.
It's okay. I just wish I can fully understand what my brother's is talking about. I mean, I don't know. Am I a bad guy?
I don't think so.
Do I look like I could be a murderer?
No, you look more like a little me.
You're very sweet.
Aw, thanks.
You're very carefree, which is, I think, one thing that a lot of people kind of lose track when they grow up. Well, mortals, that is.
Yeah, I was about to say growing up is a very different thing for like us versus you guys.
Yeah.
You guys just kind of age and learn stuff as you go. We sort of like can learn stuff and go forward, but then can also go backwards, but then it can also turn into a completely different thing, and then go forward and backward, and sometimes side to side.
I mean, for me specifically, I never really had much of a childhood, to be honest. I had to grow up quickly because of the hard times that my family went through. So,
I mean, I guess I kind of could understand that. I mean, what exactly counts as a mortal childhood? Because for me and brother, our thing was we were made, given to the sun and moon, and then we were basically just told to help to create everything, and we've been doing that since.
I mean, in that sense, I can kind of relate to you because growing up, around like 5 or 6, I was immediately helping my family with the farms and all that. And then I don't know, slowly started to kind of create things. I made the first clock in my village when I was young, and for since then, I had to be mostly a mother to my younger sibling because both of my other siblings were somewhere else. I lost my mom at a very young age, and slowly lost my dad because of the war. And
That sounds sad. I don't
yeah.
like the idea of
Yeah.
states. So I've never really lost anyone like that.
Mm-hmm.
We're not mortal, so I don't really lose my family. They just sort of ignore me for long periods of time.
Well, I believe, because this is how I've always did things with my younger sibling, is everyone should be listened to no matter what your preferences are. Everyone should be, you know, listened to and talk it through. And I don't know, you
So
get
what
what I'm saying.
about so what about when someone every time they say things, they're really mean and bad, and a lot of the time when they come up with ideas, it usually hurts things or people or animals or plants or just bad stuff all the time.
Well, in that case, it should be that whole thing of just having them just step back and try to settle things and try to be civil about it, and just to make both parties or everyone actually have an idea of what the intent is, so it won't upset anyone. Or just don't do it at all if it's gonna keep hurting people and all that.
So what happens when they don't listen to any of that? They just want to fight.
Then it's, well, when it comes to that, it's more like, if they're so persistent in doing something and they don't really care, that there's not much you can do when it comes to that situation, because they're just gonna rebel. Even when you say no, they're just gonna keep rebelling.
So then what do you do to stop them?
Well, I will be honest, I personally wouldn't know, because I've never been in that type of experience situation. Because I tried to tell my younger brother, no, to follow my footsteps into my research, but he did it anyways, even though I kept telling him no. He was just so persistent. I really don't know. I don't know if I am in any help. I'm more of an open-minded person and also neutral.
So what are you going to do with this brother of yours if we can't help him? If he stays this way, what do you do with him?
That is something I'm trying to come to terms of. Now, I have theories about things, and I'm scared if one of those theories are correct, to be honest.
What do you mean?
With the research of what I did with the skulk, it thrives on a life force. And with what I've talked to from your brother with talking about it, it's saying that it's keeping him alive for some. He's like giving it's more like a life support for mortals. Like it's kind of like keeping like someone who is slowly dying but cannot function by itself. It's kind of like a wire type of thing, and if that wire gets cut off, then he just dies forever. I'm guessing that's what he is suggesting. So if that's the case, and of course, because he is my youngest sibling. If I have to sacrifice my life to make sure that he lives, that's something I'm willing to do.
But what if the sacrifice isn't an option? What if it's not you? What if, because if we can't help him, then the only one in control of that is my brother. And I mean, when it comes down to bad things, if someone is stuck with the bad thing and you can't do anything in your power really to help, then I mean, would it be better or worse to just make sure they can't be around the bad thing?
For the moment, the way I'm seeing it is that your brother is keeping my brother alive. And that's one thing I'm really grateful for what he's doing. But it's still not answering the questions of why my brother's doing what he's doing more than what your brother is doing. I'm more scared of my own brother than your brother, and my brother's not a god.
I would be much more concerned about my brother than yours. Yours is just being used. I'm sure my brother is just playing on any anger or anything that he has. My brother doesn't tend to care about people. So there must be some second reason why he's actually keeping him alive, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah. But how can we know the answer when he doesn't want to talk? These are answers that I may never get. And that scares me.
Hopefully, teacher can help.
I hope so. If not,
Yeah.
then I just lost my brother forever. I'm never going to forgive myself. Even though I don't know what he's talking about, but if I did murder him, I'm never going to forgive myself.
Is it bad that I'm not scared of losing my brother?
In a way, yeah, but that people always has a reason.
I just want him to stop hurting people. But I know when it comes down to it, he's not going to unless it's by force. I'm hoping maybe teacher can reason with him, but I don't know if he's gonna listen.
I just have a feeling that your brother could be planning something more bigger than what we did saw in that ancient city.
That's what I'm worried about. That's why I want him to get stopped, but I guess in a way, listening to you, I feel bad that I don't feel bad.
Not a lot of people likes to listen to me because they think about something that they purposely doesn't want to know of. which is
I
the
like to listen to you. I listen to you all the time. You use a lot of words I don't understand, but I do like to listen.
I'm happy that you're one of the few people that actually wants to listen. That makes me very happy.
I mean, I haven't ever really been able to talk before, so I've become a really good listener, I think. Because the only person I could really, really like talk to is my brother. Because we could always just kind of talk, you know? Like we didn't need voices, we just kind of knew what we were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
You're a very caring soul, Caretaker. Very good. I just hope that you don't lose that side of you.
I just want to know that I'm doing the right thing, but I don't know anymore. I thought I was. And I still think getting my brother under control by any means necessary is, well, necessary, but I just. When you talk about your brother, you get all sad, and for me, thinking of my brother being like gone or just stop, put away somewhere, anything to make him stop, makes me more relieved. And I just, am I being a bad sibling?
Well, it's more like you not being a bad sibling, but it depends on how the environment is around siblings. For me and my brother, it was more like we had to defend for ourselves and survive and lean on each other, which made us very close. The way that I'm in seeing both you and your brother, it's more like one wants to be better than the other and doesn't want to listen. It's more of a difference of a sibling wants to do something right, but the other one thinks that they could do so much better and try to top the other sibling, which is not healthy in the long run because there is a saying that us mortals has, which is be careful what you wish for. So, and I think that I will advise take that saying with a grain of salt with you, because I don't know how gods work. I'm just a mortal. I could die any day now.
Gods are complicated.
Yeah, very complicated.
Honestly, I'm still learning myself. When it comes to the deities, while me and my brother are actually very old, we're still very young.
Mm-hmm.
I know we're supposed to stay balanced, and we have a lot of jobs, which I forget sometimes. But at the end of the day, I try to do what's best for the realm, while my brother just keeps making things that he calls useful, but they're so ugly and mean.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand how someone can be so mean and then say they're being helpful, you know?
I think I can understand where you're coming from. I think it's more of them wanting to be helpful, but it could be out of selfish ways. I again, we can't guess what goes on in your brother's mind, but I can understand what he's saying about the skull being helpful if it is keeping people alive. I don't know much for the moth though, so I am worried
But
about my
that's
son.
the thing. When it comes to the skull, if it is keeping people alive, it's not supposed to do that. That's against the rules. Things are supposed to live and die. If something was supposed to die, you're supposed to let it, not find a way of making a thing that makes it stop.
And I agree with you on that. There always needs to be a balance. It doesn't matter what realm you're in. There needs to be a balance.
Exactly. So, like, my brother pulling your brother here and then making him not die, he's not supposed to be alive. That's against the rules.
Yeah. Wait. That's why the end made me so uncomfortable. Because of what the history.
What do you mean?
Because of the history of the war, the end has not recovered. It's still trying to regain its balance.
Yeah, but that's one thing. Like, Chasm has this whole thing about holding on to this place and wanting to think it over, blah blah blah. Personally, I thought he should have just let us do a redo. You know, there's not much of this realm left. We could have just remade it.
Huh. Now you got me asking questions.
Exactly. It's a lot to think about. Like,
Yeah.
why save what's left of this place? I mean, what, for the Endermen? We could have remade them.
Huh.
Like, maybe I could understand if the dragon was still around, but at this point, the dragon's not even here, so we could just, you know, look. This realm would be gone, we could remake it, it'd be nice and pretty, it'd be lively again. And then everything would be back into balance and following rules, and it would be fine.
You do have a point.
This is what I've been telling him, but he doesn't want to listen. Just like my brother doesn't want to listen to me about things needing to be able to live and die, but he has this whole thing about will of the soul or something. I don't understand. He keeps saying a lot of words that don't make sense, and I wish he would just listen.
I know that feeling. That was my older brother for the longest time until he finally listened to what we were talking about. It's older siblings can be hard to talk to, especially if they have their own way of thinking.
Yeah.
But again, it's gods and mortals are completely different. I do wonder how what it's like to be a god, to be honest.
Kind of boring, honestly.
I can see it.
You mortals are a lot more fun.
If you call waiting for your death is fun, then sure. I live my life on the edge, to be honest. I go out on adventures and knowing that one day I could probably die from one of these, but you know, it hasn't came to me yet.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
just
but
on
that's the
borrowed
cool
time.
thing, is you guys do things even though you know you're going to have an end point, but like you do it anyway. It's not just like, oh, maybe I'll go and do this today just to pass the time. Nothing's fun when you're just passing the time, you know?
I mean, in my perspective, what learning new things every day is a good passing time. But that, I guess that's just me. I don't know what I'm saying now. I really don't.
The most I can really learn is, I guess, a bunch of mortal stuff that I don't really keep up with. That's about it.
Fair. I mean, we are both learning new stuff together, and I'm just growing older, and I don't know how your age works, but the point is we're both learning new stuff, and I'm slowly getting to like my 30s or something. So I'm getting old.
I mean, if we're going by mortal type of things, then I suppose I sort of grow when you mortals decide to give me energy. That's why my brother has been trying to take over so many of you in so much area. The more area and more living things he can have, then the more energy he has. That's why he got a voice first. But now that I have the lay back as my prophet, it counts towards me, which I guess is why I have a voice now. But the LA also got a lot more magic recently. Did you know that? That was really cool. And I guess that has something to do with it too. Maybe, I don't know, but
I mean, when they did came over to talk to me, I thought they were messing around, but that thing that they found pulled them out of that skulk mindset, and it worked. Like the 2 ritual circles we did helped them, so I'm very happy about that.
Yeah. I'm so glad that worked, and I'm so glad you guys got the thing that showed you it would work.
Yeah, I learned that I'm magic for that whole experience.
Well, I mean, most people are. They just don't know how to use it. Everyone has life energy and things, which is a type of magic in itself. Honestly, everything sort of has an energy. That's why my brother is also like taking up space and putting sculpt on everything, because then it kind of marks it as his. So like these books have energy to them, these candles, this book over here, the flower, the ocean, the lights, the sky, the ground, everything.
Then, okay, so I have 2 questions for you, Caretaker.
Okay?
Do you see aura lights out in the void?
What now?
Do you see orange and pink with a little bit of yellow and white in the
I
stars?
see darkness.
Okay, that's completely different. Okay, that was completely useless. Okay. Apparently I'm the only one that can see that.
Well, maybe that's your magical thing. Maybe another god can see it. Maybe it's not my thing.
What, are you suggesting I could see auras?
I mean, some people can. Some people can see lots of things. Some people, I bet, could even see like me. Like I've heard of people who can like see energy and stuff, and so like me floating around right now, they would see me as like a little ball of light or something. I've never met someone like that, but I know I've heard they exist.
Who knows? But you said did you create a magic? If I heard you right? Or read you right?
What, magic? I mean, we're all magic. That's kind of how gods work.
magic do you know? Maybe you can help me,
Well,
look into
portal
magic.
magic is a very different thing.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, when I want to do something, see, me and my brother, we're creation and destruction, like both of us, right? So we can just like create or destroy things, just kind of by thinking about it, which is very different from immortals magic.
Ah, so okay, so that actually makes sense with the skull. It is more destruction than, but it does have life in it. That's I never really noticed that about both of you actually.
That's how I made the pig.
Huh? Okay. I think I'm starting to understand both of you now.
That's also how I can do this. Just no flowers, and then suddenly, poof, flowers.
Well, I do want to say thank you for making one of my favorite flowers.
You're welcome.
I'm guessing you made the spar blossom.
I did. Though, you like one of his flowers, don't you?
I don't know which flower you're actually talking about. There's so many.
The one in the swamp.
Ah, the blue orchid. Yeah. That actually somehow sometimes makes me feel better.
How does it make me feel better? It's what it is. And like at the same time he made that, I made tulips, and he said tulips were useless, but then he goes and makes a flower like that.
I mean, it makes a very pretty light shade. And sometimes lighter colors makes things a lot more calmer than vivid, bright stuff. Again, it's like that whole thing when you were talking about balance. Different colors has balances to itself. If you have a lot of dark colors, some light colors just balance that out.
Oh, so like how the glow squid is really like colorful and shiny compared to like the dark depths.
Yeah. It's kind of like, you see how I did the garden in here. There are a lot of like, there's like lilacs, reds, and pinks. But there's like whites, yellows, like a little bit of grays. But there's a balance between the dark shades and the light shades.
Yeah, he has some of his flowers in here.
Yeah. Oh, do I? What flowers?
Couple of them.
Oh. Well, I do have a whole sugar box full of flowers. So... Here, let me give you some flowers in return. Because I feel bad for you giving me so much stuff. Let's see. What flowers do you like?
I don't know. Anytime I think of flowers, they just kind of appear in my hands, and usually those make me happy. Though he gives me a bunch of flowers a lot, and like he grows vines everywhere, and they're real pretty.
Oh, I have another set of rockets. That's gonna be useful later. I mean, I have like 5 favorite flowers. I don't know
That's
who.
a lot of favorites.
Yeah, I don't know who made what though, but
Ooh.
yeah, you can take some flowers that you will want and from this box. Consider this as a gift from me to you.
I can
Okay. Tulips are a really good flower. Well, at least I can see where you are. Doing a little juggling act.
Maybe.
You do a really good job at it.
I know you're mad at me right now, and I'm kind of mad too. But like, usually he's really nice to me.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just more of that whole thing of you. I thought being a prophet that God is supposed to keep a close eye on that person, and it bothers me that you had to came to my rescue than he did.
Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of my job. All of you who are here, I'm supposed to be looking after you. That's my job.
Yeah. Thank you
And he,
for...
like I said, doesn't go down there, so.
Fair. Thank you for getting me out of there.
You're welcome.
I actually barely lived. I only had three hearts to my name.
Oh, I know. That's why I got out of there so fast.
Yeah. Thank you for that. I'm always going to be forever grateful for you.
I told all of you it was a bad idea to go into the bad place, but
I know. But I think you can kind of see more of my reasoning why I wanted to go down there.
I'm glad the Alea is okay now.
Yeah.
I was really starting to miss them because they weren't playing my disc, and I was just sitting around trying to talk to them, and then they kept talking to my brother thinking it was me, and
Wait, am I the only one that actually can tell both of you apart?
I mean, you've gotten tricked a couple times, but usually. Though the Alea was also sort of possessed, so.
Yeah, so you can't really blame the LA half the time because they were kind of possessed.
I don't, but it was still lonely. Okay? I was just. You know how big of a place they have? I mean, it's not that big, but it's still big when you're the only one sitting around and there's nothing to do and they won't play your music.
I didn't know you liked music.
Yeah, I get them to put on disc all the time.
Well, maybe if I do consider going back, I can play you one of your favorite discs. But
That'd be fun.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't really think that I kind of want to go back there.
I think you should stay here for a bit where it's nice and safe, and I can try to talk everybody else into going into safe places for a bit, and then we wait till my brother is dealt with, and then we can finish up the game.
Finishing up the what?
The game?
What game?
The game, silly.
What game are you talking about?
You know the one.
You're talking in a big circle, and I don't know which game you're talking about.
Well, teacher will clear that up, I'm sure. I mean, you all know about the game, and they know about the game, and I know about the game, and brother knows about the game, and my other siblings know about the game, and everybody knows about the game. Silly. Silly, 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 silly.
Caretaker, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, you do.
No.
I don't know what game you're playing right now, but you know, so.
Okay. Cool. Another person thinks I'm lying. Cool.
Everybody knows. Kind of the thing, you know?
I really don't know what you're talking about. I usually don't play games.
I mean, if you don't remember, then teacher will ask you about it, and you can find out from them.
I mean, to be fair, I did show up with no memory.
Yeah, it's still weird that that was the case.
Yeah, I didn't even know my name for the longest time until until Pandora came in, which was a nickname. But
Huh.
yeah, wait, you didn't know Pandora was a nickname?
Well, I knew, but I forget what okay, you have to understand. I forget sometimes what I know and what you mortals know, and what I know that you mortals know, and then what you mortals know, I know, and then like what you mortals don't know that I know, and the things that you do know that I know, and the things that I'm supposed to know but don't know, but do know, but then you guys know, and I don't know, and then I don't know that you guys know. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, good thing I could keep up with what you're saying.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, you're fast as walking, you're very fast at what explaining things. I think I'm good at keeping up with you. It's
I
actually
just don't
very
like staying still. It's boring.
which is fair. That just proves to me how old I'm getting. I don't like to move that much.
I mean, you're still pretty young to me.
Thank you for the compliment.
No, I mean, seriously, that wasn't a compliment. I mean, like, you're a baby compared to me. Like, me and brother were created before the realms were created. So,
Oh. Well, to mortals, I'm kind of getting into the middle of my age, so I'm guessing a good, like, 32 more years, I'll be 50. I don't know.
so, like, if you had to say how old you are versus, like, my older siblings, how old would you say you are?
Probably,
As old?
if I am referring to my age to you guys, I will probably be coming close to 1,000 years, but still in like mid to late hundreds. I think I'm just guessing an estimate. That's not
Okay, so you're still a baby then.
probably.
You're
Probably.
still a baby.
Well, with you having a voice like that, I'm considering you as a baby.
What do you mean? What's wrong with my voice?
I'm not saying that I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm saying it as a very little nudging way of me thinking that you're just adorable.
You know, I'm starting to think the more you call me adorable, the more you don't take me seriously.
Oh, I do take you seriously. If I didn't take you seriously, I will not still be talking to you right now.
I mean, you talked to my brother.
Yeah, but he mostly is just like very vague, like scoria, and just leaves. You and Chasm and E actually stay a little bit. And let me actually hear you out.
To.
Huh?
You're fun to talk to.
And you're actually the longest conversation I had with a god, actually. So I can say the same to you.
I mean, it is my job to keep an eye on all of you and make sure you're doing okay. So.
Well, physically I'm okay. Mentally, that's another question. That's another questionable thing for me to think about.
I mean, you look fine.
Yeah, I look fine, but mentally in my brain, I'm not fine. Still.
But you look fine.
Yeah. And that's all you should worry about, is if I'm physically fine, then that's all you should worry about.
Okay.
Mentally, that's me worrying, if that makes sense.
Okay. Anyway, I should go see if I can find my other siblings and go try to hurry them up, you know?
Alright.
Because I still haven't talked to E yet, but I'm sure he's not going to be happy about what happened. And I need to tell him, and then I need to go find my other siblings, and I need to go talk to teacher, and I have a lot to do. But I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you for checking up on me.
Of course, and I'm always around, sort of. When I can be, and brother isn't keeping me away. But I mean, you're out here, and brother doesn't tend to reach out all this way usually. Like usually he just sort of like keeps an eye on everything in the overworld and some of the nether. But the end is pretty chill. So you should be safe from him out here.
That's good. E doesn't go this way out, right?
Not really. He doesn't tend to leave the overworld, and even the overworld, he tends to stick to certain areas.
Just don't tell E where I'm at.
Why?
I'm still pretty mad at him. And
I mean, I understand that, but should he know you're at least okay? Can I tell him that?
yeah, you can tell him that.
Okay,
But
good.
if he
And
want,
I'm gonna
but
tell
if
him,
yeah, but if he wants to come and try to find me, then he needs to do it himself.
I'll tell him that he either has to come find you by himself, or if he needs to talk to you, I'll be the messenger.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, enjoy your researchy things and big words. I'll be around, and I guess if you need anything, I mean, Chasm isn't too far away, so you'll be fine.
Yeah. If you want, you can make a shrine around here to where it will probably be easier for both of us. That's
I
if
mean,
you
I
want.
can, but well, you'll find it soon. Don't worry.
Okay. Whatever that means, but okay. Well then, well, that's a lot too. What? Oh no. Is that thing actually coming into my book? Okay, something is really weird is happening in this realm. But at least I know a little bit of an answer. I guess I can try to sleep. Well. Looks like the frog is the only one on. And it's still pretty light. I guess one thing that Caretaker said makes sense. If I'm the only one that can see this, then I guess it's like my magic. I think talking to the LA might be a little bit better. Cosm is just very mysterious. I just like to know what he's doing over there. I think it's starting to go nighttime. If I'm correct. Because it's more purple. I guess. Oh. Let's just try to, I guess, sleep, I guess. I think I should just clear this out. And this. I could probably use these somewhere. Maybe I should just try to build in the Crimson Forest again. Oh. I don't know why I'm trying to go for there. Yeah. It feels so weird to be back in the overworld. Nope. I guess we're on. Oh. I guess someone sold that back up again. Maybe I can repair this stronghold. It will be very interesting. To find more reasoning. I mean, if people did like an ancient city, then what was the purpose of a stronghold? Guess I can use this and... You know, that's something I like to know. what is a purpose for a stronghold? The LA did say something about the Illagers. A single candle. I don't know. Okay, well, at least we have some area. Huh. Yeah. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around things. What was the purpose of a city to begin with in the I guess bottoms of the earth? It was a lot colder down there. But what's the purpose of this? Why are people making underground things? What's the purpose of building on the ground? What happened? Well, I guess E can maybe give an explanation about the stronghold. But would he have an answer to why an ancient city is underground? I don't know. There's too many questions. Too many unanswered. And I don't feel like I want to know. I want to find out most of those answers in one go. Maybe I'll get back to the overworld at some point, but like Caretaker said, it's a lot safer to be in the end right now than the overworld. I guess I'll just stay in the stronghold until I don't know, fall asleep. Maybe I can just visit the village at top. Unseal it. Though, there needs to be a better opening to get up there. I might do that as well. We might do things. Who knows, I might just repair the whole stronghold if I'm not careful. We'll see. We have a good few long times to get things done. And that's the end of the lore. How's lore, everyone? Did everyone enjoy Two Gods? Because I sure did. My brain hurts. My brain hurts thinking about it. But I enjoyed Chasm and Caretaker to come around. I really enjoyed them. But I think I'm just gonna leave it here. There's a specific reason why I'm having Lysandra to be in the stronghold. She's probably gonna be working a little bit in the stronghold. We just never know. But I will safely say, I'll see you guys on the 13th. But for now, goodbye everyone.